Certified most accurate. Now your TV5 First Alert forecast.
I'm First Alert Meteorologist Mathieu Mondro with your Friday morning forecast update. And for this Friday, we are tracking just a beautiful day. We've been talking about this for a couple of days now, too. Just a perfect end to the work week here. Plenty of sun from start to finish. Highs into the mid-70s, about 77 this afternoon. Low humidity and a light southeast wind. These weather conditions will carry through the entire evening as well. So if you'll be going to Friday Night Live in downtown Saginaw, also some perfect weather lies ahead of us here. Now going into the weekend tomorrow, we are adding a chance of thunderstorms to the forecast too. Now, the Storm Prediction Center has brought the slight risk into mid-Michigan, in fact, through most of mid-Michigan, but especially for the southern half of our area. One thing I will say for tomorrow, though, as far as storms being severe, I think that is still highly questionable as of right now, just given the fact that our atmosphere is still going to be a bit messy. These ingredients aren't lined up very well for tomorrow. So while we do have some warmth, we'll have some moisture returning tomorrow, too, and even some wind shear at times. It's a question of whether or not all of that can line up together properly for that severe chance. And again, as things stand right now, that does not exactly look to be the case with our forecast this morning. But it is still something we want to touch on. Also, one thing worth noting is that with a cold front tomorrow, that does more or less mean a line of showers and storms. So once that passes through, then conditions will be pretty quiet for the remainder of the day. Could have an isolated shower in the morning. There we are by noon tomorrow. This line that starts to take shape here, but it still just doesn't look all that impressive. And that's not only been the case in our hour-by-hour forecast, but also in the other models that we look at on a daily basis too. They've all been suggesting that while we could have a couple of thunderstorms, again, the question of whether or not they're severe, well, that is definitely still something up in the air as of now. After about 6 or 7 in the evening tomorrow, though, should be completely done with any of that rain, and then we are drying out into Saturday night with decreasing cloud coverage. So that does lead to a nice day on Sunday, mostly sunny and 79. Should be pretty similar to today, in fact, just slightly warmer. For tomorrow, though, if you do have outdoor plans, keep in mind that window for rainfall would only be from about noon to 6 o'clock, and that's, again, if things can even develop as well. So the day tomorrow still not a complete wash with rain from start to finish. Now by Monday, Tuesday next week still looks great. Some shower chances return in the middle of next week, but also next week we're warming back up with a return to the upper 80s near 90.
Stay with WNEM TV5 on air, on the go, and online for more news and weather updates.